Okay, so for number 29 and 7.3, they tell me 135 degrees. Like that's all the problem says, and then I have to go read the directions. So the directions say I should find the exact coordinate on the circle of radius 5 associated to the angle 135. Okay, so first things first, I get out my circle. And what do I know about this circle? It should be round, which this one probably isn't, and it needs to have a radius of 5. Because they said 5. Okay, so what I know is that the radius of this circle is 5. And then I want to associate someplace the angle 135. So maybe I throw like usual axes in here. Whoops.
Wow.
Okay, so my circle's of radius 5, right? And I have axes. Where does the angle 135 live? This way?
Yeah.
So 90 to here, then 45 more. Okay, so this is my angle 135 degrees. So what's your reference angle for 135? Okay, so this is your reference angle in here, 45 degrees. Okay, so here's the dot they're talking about, right? And I need coordinates for that dot. Okay, so this triangle here, right, is the kind of relevant one. And so, why? Good question, why? Yeah, because you want the x and the y coordinates, right, for this point here. So I want the distance back and the distance up. And the distance back is the what function here? Yeah, that's the adjacent side. So I should be looking at that side and thinking cosine. And I should be looking at this vertical side and thinking sine. Okay, so I need to trot out what? What do you guys need to trot out now?
Like a little equal, like equation. Right?
45, 45, right triangle.
Yeah, I need to trot out the 45, 45, 90 right triangle, yeah? Okay, so I go pull this out of my head, and it's got 45 over here, and 90 here, and, 1 square root of 2?
Yeah. But you got 5, so you got...
Okay, so how did I get from root 2 on the hypotenuse to 5 on the hypotenuse? Like this was multiplied by...
If you divide,
5 times the size.
Yeah, so you need to find the scalar, which is 5, right?
Yeah.
No. 5 times root 2 is 5 root 2. So I need 5 divided by root 2. Okay, see that? So, all told here, I know what? Yeah, the side lengths, right?
Yeah.
So this guy here is really 5 over root 2. And this is 5 over root 2.
Yeah, cosine is a negative.
Oh, and the cosine one is going backwards, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so that needs a negative. And so your coordinates for your point here are what?
Negative 5 over 2, comma 5 over 2.
Negative 5 over root 2, comma 5 over root 2.
Nice.
You guys cool with that?
Yeah.
Is this how you guys figured this out? Or did you do something slightly different?
That's how I was.
I think some of you guys maybe would do this like, okay, cosine of 45 degrees, right?
Oh, no, yeah, I would definitely do like that.
So this is another thought, right? You might do cosine of 45 degrees should be the 5 over, x, I don't know, right? And then on the other hand, I know the cosine of 45 degrees is 1 over the square root of 2 from here. And then I can solve, right? gets me. Oh,
Wait,
no,
isn't
which
it-
doesn't get me the right thing. What'd you guys screw up? Yeah, cosine of 45 shouldn't be 5 over x.
I
It
was
should be
okay.
x
X
over
over
5,
Yes.
right? Adjacent over hypotenuse.
I was just
Spell
about to ask
SOHCAHTOA
about that.
right. I can't some days. Write it down. Make sure you get it on there. You guys cool with this? And then make sure you get the sign right at the end of this, which is
Negative.
make sure you get that negative sign.
It would be, if you're in the right, because would you be in degrees? You would be, right, on your calculator in that? And
Yeah,
then
to get this, you'll need your calculator. So if you're getting a decimal approximation,
Yeah,
you need the calculator in degrees for
and
this.
you would, so if you're in degrees, that you should get a negative number, right, once you multiply by 5.
So if you do cosine of 45 on your calculator
Yeah.
in degree mode, you will get a positive number
Oh, really? Okay.
because you're calculating the cosine of this angle here.
Oh, right, okay, so just know where you're at, and
Yeah.
then, okay,
Or your calculator will do cosine of 135.
okay,
It'll give you the right thing.
right, okay.
So you can check your signs with the calculator. Maybe it's a good idea. Cool. Just make sure you're in the right mode, degrees or radians.
Be
So that's
in
called,
degrees, and then do,
Alright, that's finding the coordinates of a coterminal angle for the degree, what's that called?
So what I did here is I used a reference angle
Reference angle to find the coordinates.
to find the coordinates associated to the angle 135 in the circle of radius 5.
Cool. Yeah.
Cool? Alright.